Hi everyone, it's Killshot99 Gaming. This is Playdead Live. Jungle Wars, VOX versus ARC. We got VOX going on the road with a tough road game. In fact, they are undermanned tonight. They're missing several key players. So we did implement something we put in play a couple weeks ago. Those of you tuning in and watching, yes, we are implementing the 4 versus 4 protocol. So that means instead of having a 5th sub that will come in, teams will be playing 4 versus 4. They can still substitute as many as they want, but it's going to be a much quicker game. It's going to be a much more destructive game. It's going to change the strategy a little bit, but still it's going to be a lot of fun, and a lot is on the line tonight. So I'm going to jump over and show you guys the standings and exactly what I mean by that. When I say there's a lot on the line, I mean that we are 2/3 of the way through the season, so this is a big matchup. Here it is. You can see, look, top of the standings right now. End of the night, that's going to change. Top of the standings currently, we've got Mir. Mir started out struggling early in the season. They're on a hot streak right now. Now, they barely survived Sly the other night. We know Sly gave them all they could handle. Mir won by less than 1 block. Mir at 3-2, but look at the negative point differential. They are negative 280 points. What that means is, that if ARC wins tonight, ARC will be 4-2. They will be in sole possession of first place. However, if VOX wins tonight, VOX would go to 3-2 in a tie with Mir, but would have a better point differential. They would be in the positive. And you want to hear the irony of this? Look at the top 2-point differential teams. They're VOX and Sly. Sly is in 4th place, but they are the number 1 point differential. So if Sly gets some wins and they end up in a tiebreaker, then by default, they are going to have the most points in the league. So that just means it's anybody's battle right now. Mir feels pretty good about where they're at. ARC feels pretty good. VOX, they pull off a big win. We know VOX is strong at home, but if VOX can win on the road, anything's possible. And we know Sly can go anywhere, anytime. And the big thing, look how many points Sly has scored. I mean, Sly has scored 10,695 points. So, couple other announcements for you guys. You guys can see tonight, May 19th, May 24th, Sly versus ARC next week. Sly is just in that, they're in that road trip from hell mode. So next week, Sly goes to where we're playing right now. So ARC with back-to-back home games. Then Mir has to go to VOX next week. And then you can see we skip Memorial Day. So Memorial Day, you guys hit the pool, have some drinks. I'm going to be chilling like Matt Dillon. I'm going to be like doing nothing PDL related on Memorial Day. So we got no match on Memorial Day. And then you can see June 2nd, we got VOX traveling to Sly. So great slate of games coming up. I see my mods in the house. We got Kel, we got Amy, we got Julia playing tonight. It's going to be a lot of fun. So you guys get ready, because tonight we've got 2 big things. And again, I was so excited Monday night, and that excitement has not changed. So I'm going to say this again. Sly, you guys are a bunch of badasses. You guys can play. I was very impressed at your strategy. We know Mir is back-to-back champs. And to go into Mir and to play down to the wire, where it came down to just 1 freaking block, you guys, very impressive. And a big shout out to Mir for changing their strategy mid-flight. Mir knew that Sly was going to give them all they could handle, and boy, oh boy, did they mix it up a little bit. Big drop from Flyrod, putting that Nolan out there just at the right time. I mean, that was the difference maker. So, awesome stuff. So, this is what it's all about tonight. So I'm going to show you guys not only the bundle, I'm going to give you a brand new game-changing pet. It is going to change the way you play it. It's going to change the way you guys strategize. It might be used tonight, and if it is, you guys are going to have to really buckle down. If you're watching tonight, pay close attention to how this pet is used, and I'll explain it. We also got a brand new glyph, and that's right, we've already sold several. The Super Bomber Bundle is back, and it has something you have never seen before. That's right, it's got the nanner bombs. You guys know all about the nanner bombs. That we're rolling that out with our very own orangutan with the G, and that is Tang. Tang is going to be a difference maker. If you guys are ready for these bundles tonight, this is my favorite bundle ever because we're starting to transition into something a little bit different. So if you guys want to see this bundle, most of you have already paid for it. Why don't you do me a favor? Give me a quick 999 in chat. Give me that 999 because this is going to be really good. I know you guys love the pet already, but wait till I tell you what it does because it's such a unique gameplay that I think you guys are absolutely going to love it. All right, here we go. This is tonight's bundle, and then I'm going to show you tonight's Super Bomber bundle, biggest, baddest, strongest grenade bundle we've ever had. So here's your bundle. Check it out. We brought back some pets. We got some new stuff, and we got some great stuff. A lot of requests tonight. So I'm going to kick this thing off. You guys know how that silver bundle rolls. It gets bigger and bigger and better. So let's start out up top. Items that you guys need. Items that you guys have requested. How about we kick it off with some high-end items? Remember, this is only $10. So Insane Elixir. 2 of those. Fury 4. You got to have Fury 4, so you're going to throw Fury Frantic 5s. And E3s. All those are super, super important. But you may go the route of Savage 6 and then not use those. So we're going to give you 2 Fury 4s, 2 Frantic 5s, 2 Savage 6, 5 post-battle pet revives. And that's right, doing it with the double waxes one more time. That is going to be double max wax for the bow, double armor, double bullet, double blade, double grenade wax. And that's right, just to buff you up a little bit, make sure you guys are covered for your faction wars, for your Friday nights, for your duels, for your castle raids. We're going to give you 4 Crimson Carbine. 4 Crimson Carbine. All right, so we're also going to kick it down this red bundle. Red bundle looks a lot different tonight. Red bundle, check it out. We've got Neon Red. We know that's always by request. Glyphagore is back. There's your 2 red gels. Ravishing Ruby. Max Pink. Red pet skins. A little bit of whiskey down there. That's a new wrinkle. We also got Ammo Jupiter. And by request, we've got Silent Smoke. Silent Smoke. Somebody might be wanting to play some Silent Smoke in the future. That was requested. Remember, it does have limited range, but in a pitch, keeps you from playing legendaries, keeps you from summoning pets. Silent Smoke can be strong if you play it right. I see Busy Bee picking up that silver bundle. How about the bonus in between the red and the gold? Bonus in between the red and the gold. I should call these Craven Light specials, even though all of y'all really, really like these skins. Iconic armor skins, and we're going to double up on the strongest armor skins in the game. That's right, 2 stellar skins. But look at this gold bundle. This gold bundle, probably the best gold bundle we've had. Heal and Thrill Smoke. Neon Blue. Stunning Sapphire. Bringing the Pet Repel back. A lot of Pet Repel usage lately. Summon Boss. You guys love using Boss? I'm giving you another one. Silver Spark ×2. Dust Smoke. Everybody uses Dust Smoke. The Law Arrow Decay. We know how good the Law Arrow Decay is. 2 of those for you and 2 standard ammo. And on the other side, in between the gold and the green, look at this bonus. Platinum weapon skins and 2 Onyx. So we're rocking already. Green bundle. 2 blue sparks. 2 ammo resin. Why is ammo resin so good? Because you can use it for Rose. You can use it for your Shamrock. You can use it for your Ultra. All of your new rifles. You can also use it for your Wrath. And you can use it for all your sabers. So if you want to break seals with a saber, you need to be getting yourself some resin. That is the way you break the seals. Now, if the seal's already broken, yeah, you can use some of the high-end stuff, but resin is the seal breaker. Glyph of Brawn. I see Deadly Dimes picking up tonight for the Football Master. We've got 2 Marlins, 2 Law Arrows AP8, 2 Silver Gels, Ballistic Potion, 2 Arc Sparks, and Summon Rod. We know how super important Rod is. And that's right, tonight's bonus bundle, your eyes are not deceiving you. We've got Energy Orb, gold summon skins, and you're probably like, wait, kills. In the red bundle, there was no glyph of Berserk D5. No, there wasn't. Because the Steam Lands rolled out their own damaging glyph. That's right. The rulers of the Steam Lands rolled out the brand new Steam glyph. And the Steam glyph is a D6. So already, think about that. If you've got 20 Berserk glyphs out there and you start replacing them with the Steam glyph, that's an extra 1 point per piece. So you're talking about 20% more by the time it's all said and done. That is the Steam glyph rolled out by our friends over at the Steam Lands. So great looking glyph, and it's even stronger with either, look, your PvE gear or your PvP gear. And here he is. Tonight's showstopper, the Tower of Power, the orangutan of the hour. Going to Space Mountain, baby. Woo! Just like the Nature Boy. Here you go. Baby Tang. The ability for this, it's almost like a group of fire. So let me explain how this works, and I know you guys are going to love it. For the first time, we actually have a point enhancement pet. Now, what I mean by that is anybody on your team, and I'm telling you, every faction tonight and tonight only. So if you didn't pick up the bundle tonight, you may never see Tang again. And you better res him every time, because this is how important it's going to be to your faction. All right. So the way it works is a little tricky, so bear with me. If you play boss for a flag, Tang will serve as an escort to that flag. And you can cast as many as you want on your team. So, works like this. B-Dub plays boss. And boss is capping. And she can play immediately Tang to go sit over by the flag. Now, Tang can be killed. Sadly, he can't. One shot, he's dead. But if he's not killed, if B-Dub caps that flag, well, she's going to get a little bonus. She's going to get some bonus points. That's what I mean by that. And she's going to get an extra 25 points for every Tang that is on that flag when that flag caps. Now think about how that's going to mix it up a little bit. You may play Tangs early, or you may play them late to get some bonus points. And every player can play one. So B-Dub plays boss, and she plays Tang immediately. And then Kel's turn is next, and Kel plays a pet, and she plays Tang. Then Flyrod is next. Now you've got 3 Tangs surrounding that boss. So the team that is defending that flag is going to say, wait a minute. We either need to kill, if we kill the boss, then none of those Tangs will give you extra points. Or maybe you know they're going to cap, but you pick off 1 or 2 Tangs, and they only get 25 bonus points or 50 bonus points. So your choice how you want to go about it. But it is going to change the way you strategize. It is free. It does not count against your other pets. It is a free escort pet that you can play it immediately, or you can wait a turn. Tang does not count against your pet usage. It is strictly an enhancer pet that can give you more points. So obviously, you would like to have several of these in your faction, right? So remember, you can pick up a bonus bundle for your faction, but if you've got 4 people in your faction to pick up tonight's bundle, you're going to have 4 tangs in your faction. If you have 6 people, then you're going to have 6 tangs. Doesn't mean they can't be killed, but it is a nice little boost to have several of these in your faction. And it's the first time that you can actually play something that's going to actually give you some bonus points. So normally, let's say you cap a flag late in the game, it's worth 200 points, and we're in round 7, and you know that flag is going to cap in round 7. Well, all of a sudden, you're like, all right, I'm going to play Shimmer. Oh, and I'm going to play Tang, and you send that over. You can either play it early and get your points, or you can kind of surprise your opponent at the end of the game and maybe play 4 Tangs to get an extra 100 points right at the end. Everybody got it. Everybody understand how this enhancement pet works. Free to play. It'll sit right there with your boss, but can be picked off. All it takes is one little baby hit, and it's gone. I would expect we will see several of them every time we play. And you know what? You can send, if it's your turn, or if you're the person that goes right before the flag's going to cap, you can send it. So let's say you play boss on turn 1. Nobody plays Tang, and then it's going to live, and you're the last person on your team to go in round number 2 before it caps in round 3, and you're like, all right, I'm sending Tang over. If somebody doesn't have a way to kill it, your team's automatically getting 25 more points. So it has the ability to add another 100 to 125 points, and in a close match, that's a big, big difference maker. So the people that know how to play this and strategize it are going to find ways to make bonus points during their match. And I do think it'll be a difference maker in the tournament. All right. Now, I could not roll out this amazing bundle with a brand new amazing pet without showing you this. And if you want this, I would message Kel. You guys know these are high rent, but man, oh man, is that screen full of firepower. And again, you can buy it. The Super Bomber bundle is $100. And last time we did one of these, I had somebody buy one and they bought a second one to split. So they split it with, they bought 1.5 Super Bomber bundles. But the brand new Nanner Bomb, I'm going to tell you that once it's fully loaded, is a D100. First ever D100 we've ever had. So what does that look like? That is 16 Muertes, 14 M45s, and you can count those out. That means you got 5 Mom Bombs. And tonight, we are officially retiring the Mom Bomb for the year. So this is the last bundle that you will be able to get Mom Bombs, and it may be the last one you can get Tanners. I don't know. You may see it here or there, but the Mom Bomb is officially retired, and that was the strongest grenade in the game prior to today. But the limited edition Nanner Bomb, that is 10 of those. I would store those Nanner Bombs for a big, big match. These are not something I'd be throwing on Friday nights. The tournament is right around the corner. So this is your chance to really stock up on the best of the best. So we've got amazing bundle tonight. Brand new pet. It's going to be a game changer. And the biggest, strongest, most firepower of a Super Bomber bundle we've ever put in existence. And we already have, I think, 4, maybe more. So I see, Kel, if you want to link that, Cat, J-Law. Look at this. VOX. VOX is coming for Bear. Trigger picking up the Super Bomber bundle. Cat, J-Law. I know B-Dub's in the house. I know Deadly Dime's in the house. So we've got a little bit of Mir, a little bit of Sly, and Vox is loading up for a fight. I see you guys. All right, Kel, what you got for me? We're going to post these bundles, and yeah, there is a ton. So we got, look at Villar, Dimes, B-Dub, Amanda, Cat, Trigger, Flyrod, Mist, Jules, Gemstone, Bomber Bones, Crimson Tide, Priestess, Dow, Tiny, Samurai, Craven, and Kel loading up those bombers. And again, this is not your ordinary pet. And that bomber bundle, B-Dub, bombing it up for Mir. You got Deadly Dimes, picking it up for Sly. Trigger, Cat, and J-Law all picking up the super bomber bundle, the most super bomber bundle we've ever put in existence. I see Amy's like, I got to get me some bananas. You better believe it. The Nanner Bomb Bones is a game changer. All right. Anybody that logs in late, you guys can pick this up during the stream. Message Kel. Let me know. But this is going to be a nice stockpile for you guys, especially as we get to the next couple weeks. All right. Woo! Good stuff tonight. Good stuff. That's right. Thank you, J-Law. All right, who is ready to get after it? Up. We got more. Oh boy, hold on now. Fly Rod. Now we're talking. There we go. Mir getting represented. So I've got B-Dub and Fly Rod loading up those nanner bombs. That's what I'm talking about. I see, who else we see in there? Tiny, of course, with the nanner bombs. That means we got Tiny. We got Bones. We got Dimes. Yeah. Looks like Sly's getting ready for a postseason push. They're like, you know what? A little extra. And again, you might want to tuck a few of these away for that big match you know you got to win. And also, that means we've got Mist. He's going to have a little stockpile when she comes back. J-Law, Cat, and Trigger. Awesome, awesome stuff. So again, limited edition. It does D100 when it's fully loaded. So I see you, Amy. Way to get in the game. All right. As I said, you guys got, it'll be up for the entire stream, so you guys know what to do. All right, I'm going to ask you guys right now, if you were playing tonight, give me your pre-match buffs right now. Give me those pre-match buffs. Home field advantage. Mir at 3-2. Arc at 3-2. If Vox can pull out the win tonight, Vox goes into first place. If Arc pulls out the win, they will technically be in first, but Mir has played one less game. So Mir has scored more points. So the push for home field advantage is real. I see Busy B, Crave Carbine, Eli, all waxes, Football Master, Jacked, Double Crave. Let's get those pre-match buffs in there. And remember, as I said, I know you guys love to use these big high-powered grenades on Friday night. But if it were me, I would tuck 4, 6 of these, maybe away for the tournament. You start throwing nanner bombs in the tournament, that might be the difference in a championship or second place. I see Rocket. I see Trigger. I see Gemstone. Cat. The Assassin. All right, get those pre-match buffs in there. And again, this is going to be a much quicker match because we are playing 4 versus 4. I see Dow. Dow in the house. Jacked. Eli. Using the Crimson. J-Law the wall. And VOX is going to go tough tonight. As we said, VOX is missing Mist. They're missing Ron. Missing the Deacon. So they're missing 3 key players tonight. All right. We got all the pre-match buffs, everybody. Let me show you guys. If you guys are ready to play, give me a 999 if you guys are ready to play. If you guys are ready to cheer. If you guys are ready to get after it, give me a 999 in chat right now, and I will take you to the map and to the introduction. All right, you are in Ark's house right now. So, Ark decided to go with the boss net, and they are going to go first. So here is your starting lineup. So starting lineup for both teams. We got leading it off, Dahlstrom in the bomber position. Then we got Cat in the tank position. Then we got the Assassin in the rover position. Then we got Trigger in the rover position as well. Gemstone in the tank position, going third. Football Master back in the starting lineup tonight, playing a little bit of defense. Busy Bee in the starting lineup tonight, playing defense. And finishing it out is J-Law the Wall, making her PvP debut, everybody. And don't forget, all the players out there, new players and veteran, Floater Gear changed the game. Floater Gear changed the game. All right, everybody. Let's get after this and have a really, really good time. So, Dow, you're first to act. It is 9:20, so kick this thing off. Remember, 4 players on the field at one time. All right, so Dow, you guys saw it. They're going to be extinct soon. Dow's using them up tonight. He's like, you know what? Summon boss, E5, mom bomb to the wall. So Dow's sending boss over and trying to get a little strong shot to start out the game. With that, there is no E5, but I'm assuming you meant frantic 5. So, who is going to be calling defenses tonight? Trigger, can you take care of defense so when it shows up on screen, you can let me know if you guys are going to stop things or let them hit? It'll just speed up the defensive mechanism. That way I just don't move forward. All right. So the first one is hitting, and it is a big hit. It's the strongest hit in the game. Gladiator Dow throwing an F5. If he uses an F5, he can't use anything stronger than that. So a big, big wall shot starting the game out. Let's see how those points rack up. Black, green, green, and blue for Dahlstrom. All right, let's kick it over to Cat. Cat, you're up. After Cat, we got Julia, Trigger, Jim, Football, Busy, and J-Law. Ark trying to take care of their house. VOX trying to go in and steal one on the road. All right, we got Cat. After Cat, we go to the Assassin. VOX. All right. She's going to go to the temple. Seal and Thrill. And E3 Nanner Bomb. Throwing the E3 with the Nanner Bomb. Nice. And it hits. First Nanner Bomb. Black, green, green, and blue. Dow went F5. Cat went Stronger Grenade. You can see the impact already. Big, big impact with a lesser potion. All right, let's kick it over to Julia. Julia going to drop a seal. Boss to their flag. And Ammo Noir to try to steal Trigger's buffs. And it hits. All right. Ammo Noir is going to hit trigger, steal her buffs. $60 AP getting through. Trigger taking you from 286 to 226. Let's kick it over to Trigger. Trigger, you're up. We got Trigger, Jim, Football, Busy, and J-Law. All right, Trigger is taking Julia to the portal. Julia is sealed. All right, going portal early. Put Julia up top. We'll put Trigger here. We'll drop a seal. And give me 1 second. All right. If you guys are ready to go, give me a 999. This grenade, when used by a priest or when used on a priest, will give bonus damage. What is the name of this grenade? Trigger says Eve. And the correct answer is Eve. Trigger taking the mind portion of the mind, body, and soul. Kip was the engineering grenade. All right, so Trigger off to an early start. So Trigger only has to win 1 of 2. Julia has to win 2 of 2. Of course, Julia can't play the pet because of boss. All right, Trigger, your move. She's going to get Red Paul, F5 Maya. and vine smoke. All right. Red Paul, F5 Maya, and vine smoke. Red Paul will break the seal. Red Paul hits, drops her down a level. Vine smoke hits. 10 points and down a level. And F5 Maya hits, drops her down a level. So 3 attacks. That means we've got Julia now taking Red Paul damage, vines, and F5 Maya. $29 points of damage. Julia, you're at 71. It's your turn. First move for Julia. She can play Red Raz. It is a gladiator pet. So she's playing Red Raz, Heal and Seal, and F5 Marlin. All right, Red Raz is going to deal AP damage plus 10. It'll knock Trigger down a level. And F5 Marlin will take them down a level, so they are both on the same level. Oh. Trigger playing Legendary Eye Ring. So Red Raz is going to miss. The F5 Marlin will hit. So the Eye Ring avoids the Raz. Trigger has no more legendaries. F5 Marlin. Takes Trigger down to 86. All right. At the start of Julia's turn, the vines hit again. The vines were not dealt with, so they break her seal, kick her up a notch. She does get the 10 back from the Heal and Seal, but she takes 10 more from the vines. Trigger your move. Hold up. My bad. Scratch that. Hold up, Trigger. The vines can be healed, unholied, or destroyed. She does not take damage from the vines. That's my fault. So we're going to give her seal back. The heal gets rid of the vines. No damage. The seal is still there. Vines are gone. Now, trigger, does your move stay the same? All right, so she's playing Diddy, not Puffy. And she's also going Max Seal. You can't use the eye ring because Diddy is passive. So what that means is Diddy deals 20 points to the attacker. So she has a passive pet that will damage you if you attack her. So she has Diddy out, and she plays F4 Marlin with a Max Seal. Going to take Julia down to, well, the F4 Marlin. Just going to break the seal. All right, so Angel plays Diddy. She's got a passive pet. She goes F4 Marlin, which breaks her seal. And she plays a Max Seal. All right. Angel at 86, Julia at 71. Julia, it's your turn. Final move of the portal. Final move of the portal. Let's go. All right. You can climb up a level, but that's an entire move. All right, so I'm going to go with the move. So by default, she's posted her move. So Julia climbs up a level. I have to take one or the other. I can't allow her to retract it. So Julia climbs up a level. I can't lead on the move and allow the move to be changed. She says climb up as far as she can go. So it's either one or the other. So she's either going to climb up or she's going to drink whiskey. So if she drinks whiskey, she's going to heal. And she'll lose the same level. If she climbs up, she'll be tied for the soul, and she's going to lose the body. So, Julia, I'll give you a choice. You can either drink whiskey or you can climb up. Your choice. If you'd rather get the heal, totally up to you. All right. So she climbs. She's going to tie on the soul portion, and on the body portion, Trigger has 86. Julia has 71. So Trigger got the mind, Ty on the soul, and Trigger gets the body. VOX taking down the mind, body, and soul. Sorry, we got the video auto loaded. When it goes back to the jungle. Yeah, when it goes back to the jungle, the video auto loads. So, VOX getting a big early portal win. So that's Trigger's move. Let's go over to Gemstone. After gym, we got football. After football, we got busy. After busy, we got J-Law. All right, Jim throwing down a seal. Red Merle to football and Decay Arrow to football. And if you guys know, Decay prevents you from sealing unless you heal first. And a heal and seal does not, you don't get to seal if you play a heal and seal. So Red Merle to football and then Decay Arrow. All right, they're going to go Red Psycho. All right, so Red Merle is going to hit. Football is going to steal your buffs. Also going to deal 10% to you. Going to take you down to 90. And the red Psycho is going to stop. Oh, Psycho's already up there. Look, he was roosting. He was ready. So Jim will take 10 points of damage, but her absorption will kick in, so no damage. All right, let's go over to football. Football, you're up, then Busy, then J-Law. Red Aster, Heal and Seal, and Resin to Dow. And it hits. Going to break Dow's seal. And Dow, about 18 is getting through to you. Going to take you from 218 to 264. All right, after football, we go to Busy B. Football is back to 100% and is sealed. All right, Busy B turning into a sniper and stealing Cat's boss. Going to go Nitro to Cat. Going to break Cat's seal. And also going to go Shamrock Standard Ammo to Cat. All right, steals her pet, summons Nitro. Nitro breaks the seal. Also gives Busy a seal. And Shamrock Standard Ammo is going to take Cat down to, well, nothing because she's got absorption, so she doesn't take the damage. Until next round. J-Law. J-Law the Wall, your first turn ever. What do you got? There she goes. All right. Boss to their flag. It will get caught in the boss net, which means it'll take an extra turn. But the net is triggered. So J-Law playing boss on round 1. Would cap on 4. So 3 bosses out right now. Dow on Main Street. Julia on the opposing flag. And J-Law on the arc flag. Going to drop a seal, and look at this. She got the nanner. I love it. No juice with it, but it is the strongest grenade in the game. And that's right. Double blue blocks for J-Law the Wall. All right, everybody, that's the end of round number 1. Round number 1, the road team, surprisingly, 200 points from Mind, Body, and Soul. They gained a blessing, and they also have a wall lead. Team VOX, bringing it tonight. All right, let's go to Dow. Dow, you're up. All right. We're going to start out, and we're going to give Dow a 5-point penalty for using an E5, which is an F5, in back-to-back rounds. So, Dow, I will let you post a secondary potion. -5 for Team Arc. But you can post a alternate potion if you'd like. All right, so I'm assuming it's going to be a Fury 4, correct? If you can type F4 so we get it deducted out of your inventory, that would be great. All right, F4. So F4 Cinco loaded to the wall and vines to football. So Team VOX, when you see it up there, let me know. Don't wait for me to call it. Vines to football is going to break his seal. Also going to take him down from 100 to 90. All right, it hits. Dow with the F4 is a Cinco. Not a mom bomb or a nanner, but we are going to take down. Dow, you still get double blue, and you get a little bit of red too. About 25% of the red wall is gone. All right, let's go over to Cat. Cat, you're up. Cat is in the temple. After Cat, we will skip Julia, skip Trigger, and we will go to Gemstone. Cat dropping a seal. Petro to Dow, and Mom Bomb loaded to the wall. All right, going to be a knockback. Not going to be a huge deal. He's still in the bomber position, just knocks him back a little bit deeper into the bomber position. And it's Warlord on Warlord, but her Warlord goes 3. Dow taking you down to 88. Mom Bomb loaded to the wall. Gets a red block. Even without the juice. Takes down 1 red. All right, let's go over to Gemstone. All right, Jim playing Pet Repel, Blitz to Red Aster, and Standard Ammo Red Gel Doom to Football Master. All right. Doom Shot, going to get through. Guys, again, if you can watch chat and let me know when you see the move typed, if you're going to respond to it or not. All right, it hits. Taking football from 90. Down to 61. Big percentage hit football. Dropping you all the way down to 61. All right, we go to football. After football, we go to busy, then we go to J-Law, and then we bring substitutes in already. All right, he goes to Father Football. It's got to be my favorite move in the game. Gold Spark to Dow. Turn him into Baby Dow. Going to drop a seal. And going to shoot the green plasma at Dow. Green plasma is going to give him a healing kickback. Take him back to 71. And it's going to knock Dow down to 80. All right. After football, we go to Busy Bee. Busy Bee, red paw to football. Going to break his seal. Going to drop a pet repel. And going to shoot cat with ballistic and resin. Going to break her seal. And the ballistic and the resin is going to deal armor pen. $50 gets through. Taking cat from 316 base down to 266. All right, let's go to J-Law the Wall. J-Law the Wall will finish out round number 2. Gold Spark to Jim. Pet Repel. And E3 Nanner Bomb. E3 Nanner Bomb. Strongest grenade in the game. J-Law the Wall. How about double red for J-Law the Wall? 100-point shot. Tearing it down. And at the end of the round, cat steals another blessing. All right. We've got a couple blessings lined up. J-Law the Wall crushing walls. And we'll go to our substitutes. So both teams, give me your substitutes. All right, so we got Rocket in for football. Football heading over to the sidelines. We've got Alex coming in for Dow, and we got Valar. Game over. Game over. Game over. What's up, V? V ready to get into the party? Get some action going on. Busy Bee heading over for a quick breather. All right, so as you guys know, quick match, quick subs. So we will kick it off with Alex. All right, so at the start of Alex's turn, Main Street Caps. Team Arc getting on the board with the big boss cap right there. Now they're finding their rhythm. So you got one flag to Arc, one mind, body, and soul to VOX. VOX leading the wall damage. And welcome back, Alex. That's what I'm talking about. We got J-Law here, and we got ATM making his big return to Play Dead Live. So he is going to play boss to Main Street. Also, not even joking around. F5 Larvae to the wall with a max seal. So he's throwing Larvae's Limerick. Arc off to a rocky start, but you know what? Bringing Valar and Alex in from the bench might give them a little bit of a boost of adrenaline. And it hits. Well, it's an F5 Larvae's Limerick, and it was a damaged wall. So how about ATM? Ain't a nanner bomb, but it's still strong with that F5. ATM coming off the bench and immediately giving them a 100 shot while capping a Main Street flag. All right, let's go over to Cat from the Temple. Oh, Cat is not playing around. Gold Benny right out of the gates. Yeah. Benny coming on over. Throwing the vines to Jim. Going to break her seal. Also going to deal 10 points of damage. And a nanner loaded to the wall. All right, Gold Benny Hits Alex's boss. $20 points. Oh, he says no, 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 no. He brings the medic page back to break his seal. How about that? Only 10 points. That's smart gameplay. So Benny hits, he splits the damage. Binds to Jim and Nanner loaded to the wall. So they said wait for the medic page, and the wall is destroyed. First wall of the night going to Team VOX. One wall for VOX. One flag. All right. Julia, you are out of the portal. And on your turn, your boss does cap. That is the second flag for Team Arc. And it's your turn. After Julia, we go to Trigger. After Trigger, we go to Jim. Then Rocket. Then Valar. Then J-Law. Going blitz to Benny. Benny is no more. Seal and Thrill. And F4 Mom Bomb to the wall. It hits, and it's a big one. F4 Mom Bomb taking down Double Red. Walls are even. Two flags for Arc, and now one wall. Arc starting to find their rhythm at home, everybody. They've now caught up in the wall department. Trigger, you're up. Red Benny to Main Street. And an Arc Spark Nanner loaded to the wall. So the Arc Spark will affect Red Benny. Will also give her a little bit of boost toward the wall. All right. Yeah. Now they're shutting down the Nanners. All right. Red, blue. Trigger. That's going to take you down to 76. Fear the Nanner Bomb. Now the Arc Spark Red Benny does get through, and it is Arc Spark taking Alex Boss from 90 down to 70. Nice shot on Main Street. All right, Gemstone, you're up. After Jim, we got Rocket, then we got Valar, then we got J-Law. All right, Jim's going to go Heal and Seal. Boss to their chest. All right. No blue spark. So, Jim, you either have to get rid of the Heal and Seal or the blue spark, because that's 5 moves. You're using the legendary, and then you're using the activation. So that counts as a full move. All right, let's get rid of the Heal and Seal. Heal and Seal is gone. She's going to blue spark herself. Play the boss. And blue spark brings her to regular size, and a mom bomb loaded, so no additional juice to it. Second wall of the night. Let's see what the damage looks like. Black and green from a regular mom bomb. No additional damage other than the insanity. All right, let's go to Rocket. Rocket, your move, then Busy Bee, then J-Law. I'm sorry. Rocket, then Valar, not Busy Bee. Rocket, Valar, then J-Law. Drop a seal. Red Benny to Main Street. And Wrath Standard Ammo Red Gel to Main Street. All right. So we've got Red Benny and a non-juiced standard ammo shot. Okay. Now you cannot play Gold Azar as a defensive instance, so you can delete it. Gotcha. Okay. All right, so Larvy's Lance. So Larvy's Lance, Julia's going to use. Now, Julia, you used I-Ring in the portal. Is that correct? Yep, you're right. All right, so she's using the Larvy's Lance, which is going to cut the damage used by dealt by Rocket in half. Gotcha. All right, so that means Benny is only going to hit for 7. So it's going to take Alex's boss down to 63. And then the standard ammo is only going to hit for 6 more. Rocket, not quite the firepower she used to have. So it's a little rough watching her weapons be somewhat average. But that Alex is down to 57 after a couple average hits. And they were Larvy's lanced. All right, after Rocket, we go to someone that does have some beefed up weapons, and that is the very own Game Over Valar. Valar, you're up. But Red Benny is still out. So Valar's going to play. Valar, which one do you want to go after? You want to go after triggers or rockets? Valar also playing Pet Repel. And a little bit of dust to J-Law. J-Law's probably like, you just made my nanner bomb a normal grenade. It's all good. All right, Valar, which one you want to... The gold one is gone. There's 2 red. One belongs to Trigger, one belongs to Football. Or one belongs to Trigger, one belongs to Rocket. The gold one was Cat, and that one is gone. All right, so Gold Blitz is going to get rid of Trigger's Benny, and it's also going to deal damage to Trigger, which is going to break her seal. That's why I had to know which one. So Trigger, your Benny's gone, and your seal is broken. All right, so after game over, we go to J-Law the wall. J-Law, you're surrounded by dust smoke. There's a wall in front of you. What do you do? That's pretty good, actually. She's going to unholy smoke that dust smoke. Throw a purple spark over to Julia. And a mom bomb loaded to the wall. So we've got black and green. All right. Julia's feeling a little crazy. She's going off the rails on a crazy train. And that is the end of round number 3. And guess what happens at the end of round number 3? Another blessing for Cat. 3 blessings. Could be big. All right, let's go to round number 4, everybody. Round number 4. ATM back in the house. Alex, you're up. Remember, get a quick check of what pets are out. If you got Benny out, you can't play a pet. If you got Boss out, you can't play a pet. This is the final round before halftime. All right, he is going to drop a heal and seal. And he's going to take a shot at Rocket's Benny. Going to shoot Rocket's Benny with standard ammo and red gel. All right, looks like it hits. Let's go over to Cat. Cat, you're up. We go to Cat. Alex's hit on Benny kills Rocket's Benny. Rocket's at 100%, so it would have healed her because the Benny died. And Trigger, I'm going to give you 10 points back because your Benny was killed, bringing you back up to 86. Even though you lost your seal last time, when Benny died, you get healed for the amount of damage he did. Got Alex on Main Street, his boss at 57. We got Jim Stone at one flag, and we got J Law at another. Arc with a flag lead. Walls are tied. Vox with the mind, body, and soul, and also 3 blessings. The game looks pretty even at this point. We go Kat, Julia, Trigger, Jim, Rocket, Valar, and J-Law, and then we're at halftime already. And again, I remind you guys, when you see it up on the screen, if the captains, whoever's designated, can respond to it, it'll go much, much quicker. And I know I don't have to remind the audience and everybody's watching, this is for first place, so it's a big match. Silver Spark, Red Curtis. To Alex's boss. Dropping a pet repel. And a mom bomb loaded. No juice, just insanity. It hits. Green and blue. Silver Spark, Red Curtis hits. Taking Alex's boss from 57 down to 45. Red Curtis is a one-shot deal. All right, let's go over to Julia. All right, pet repel for Julia. Arc Spark, Red Grizz to Cat, and Mom Bomb loaded. All right. Trigger uses the eye ring. Now, Cat was pet repelled, but she uses the eye ring, which saves the pet repel. And gold blue from the grenade. Whose gold blue is that? All right. So gold blue, that means each team has now used a blue. So Cat keeps her pet repel. Rocket uses the eye ring. And no damage to the wall. All right, let's go to Trigger. Trigger, then Jim, Rocket, Valar, and J-Law. Silver Spark, Red Curtis, the Main Street Boss. And a Mom Bomb loaded. Hits. Blue. And blue. And the Silver Spark, taking Alex's boss down to 33. Gemstone, you're up. Jim, Rocket, Valar, and J-Law. All right, Heal and Seal. F5, Mom Bomb to the wall, and Vines to Rocket. Take Rocket down to 90. And F5, Mom Bomb loaded. Jim, Rocket, Valar, and J-Law. Red, blue from J-Law. Second blue of the game. Stops the grenade damage. All right, after Gemstone, we go to Rocket. If you're just tuning in, we're almost at halftime. VOX with 3 rings. VOX has a mind, body, and soul. Arc controls 2 flags to 0. However, J-Law will be capping a flag next turn. Heal and Seal. And S6 Marlin to the Main Street wall. The Main Street Boss. Hello? 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 Hits. Hits. Taking Alex's balls from 33 down to 17. Down to 17 with the juiced up Marlin. All right, after Rocket, we go to Villar. And after Villar, we go to J-Law. Red paw to cat. Going to hit pet repel and go away. Dropping a seal. And vines to J-Law. It's going to break her seal. And also take her down to 90. All right, let's go to J-Law. All right. Red Benny went to Main Street. F4 Nanner Bomb was stopped. The damage went to J-Law for 10 points. And you guys have seen there were multiple attacks. Red Benny was hitting Alex's boss for 15. You guys knew it was at 17. Alex boss survives with 2 percentage points health. So, Red Benny not getting the job done. It is halftime. At the end of the half, J-Law's boss does cap. Giving VOX their first flag. I did. So Villar had stolen Rocket's pet. Not quite enough damage to kill on Main Street. And we do go to halftime. So, great match so far. Super, super close. And let's get the second half lineups. Teams, get your composure. This is anybody's match. At the end of the first half, Cat did get a 4th blessing. So let me get your substitutions. All right, substitutions look like Trigger says we're going to roll with what we got. And what do we have for Team Arc? All right, looks like we got Crystal coming in for Alex. How much were you stressing that boss on Main Street? And you know what? Love having you back. I need you here every week, though. So, Dow, can you beat him into shape? Make sure that he's here, because certainly love when our players are here, and he's a super, super smart player. All right, so let's get Crazy L in for ATM. BossNet is gone, so we can take BossNet down. All right, so lineup is staying the same for Team VOX. We're bringing in Crazy L. Keeping Dow on the bench. All right, here's the lineup for the second half. We got 3 rounds remaining, and remember, these are speed rounds because it's 4 versus 4. So we'll bring the starters back in 7. But we got we got Crazy L. After Crazy L, we got Cat. After Cat, we got Julia. After Julia, we got Rocket. After Rocket, we got Jim. After Jim, no, scratch that. Sorry. Crazy L, Cat, Julia, Trigger. Sorry, Trigger. Jim, Rocket, Valar, and J-Law. There we go. Again. See if I can do it 2 times. Crazy L, Cat, Julia, Trigger, Jim, Rocket, Valar, and J-Law. Okay, everybody. One sec, everybody. One sec. All right. I just got reminded of something that we put in place when we went to 4 versus 4. So hold on. Crazy L, can you delete your move? All right, so I'm going to, give me 1 sec. I have to get Jim, Dow, and Trigger in chat. All right, we are back. So, you guys might remember the stream a couple of weeks ago when we put in, we've never done this. So, when we put in the rules of going 4 versus 4, we said that we would cap it at 6 players. So, we just discussed it with the leaders, and somewhere between competition and sportsmanship is I put the ball in Angel's court, and she said she's okay with Crazy L playing. We want to get our players involved. We want to make it fun. But the ruling of it is supposed to be capping at 6. They had already submitted the lineups, and we were ready to go. So we are going to play full lineups tonight the way it is. And as I said, big shout out to Angel because she wants everybody to play. We got Alex playing tonight. We got Crazy L playing tonight. We don't want to change anything at this point. We are playing shorthanded. But as a reminder, again, if we have to go shorthanded in a future match, then it will be capped to 6 players, which means some players may have to sit out. So, but, like I said, to me, the important thing is, certainly, we'll see how it all plays out. But thanks to Angel for stepping up and saying, let's get all our players in here and let's have a good time. So appreciate that. All right. With that being said, everybody, let's let's get back to the match. So we do have Crazy L in, and on Crazy L's turn, Alex Boss, which is at 2%, is going to cap, which is going to give Ark their third flag of the night. All right, so after they cap the flag, we are going to drop a seal. Send a boss to Main Street from Crazy L. And S6 Cinco to the wall. Team VOX. Anybody? Can you guys still hear me? Am I coming through okay? Give me a 999 if you guys can hear me. There we go. Okay. She says, wait. All right, we're going to go tank page 1. From J-Law the Wall. So no damage for Crazy L. J-Law using that cooldown. Very nice. All right, let's kick it over to Cat, Queen of the Temple. Going to drop Rod. All right, Cat playing Rod. Dust to Jim. F4 mom loaded to the wall. Tank page 1 from Crazy L. Crazy L shutting it down. Good job, Crystal. We saw new player J Law using tank page 1. New player Crazy L. Alex back in the mix. Go ahead and start thinking who's going to be your rookie of the year this year. Samurai qualifies. Crazy L qualifies. Crimson qualifies. Alex, anybody's rookie of the year award up for grabs. So Rod, Dust Smoke, and Mom Loaded from Cat. All right, let's go over to the Assassin. Julia, you're up. I think we should do, how would you guys like to see a rookies versus veteran team? Like in the All-Star game, how about we take some of the rookies and put them versus the veterans and have some fun with that? Torment the Cat. Max Spark to the Rocket. Red Ross and Bloodlust Cinco to the wall. I mean, we've never done anything like that, so I think it'd be a blast. That'd be Craven, Crimson, J-Law. That's a pretty good team. Alex, Crazy L. I like that. I think it's going to be a good team. That would be a lot of fun. All right, we're going to get Julia Red Ross. So Torment Cat, she can't enrage. Max Spark Rocket, she slowed. Summon Red Ross and Bloodlust Cinco to the wall. Cinco to the wall hits. Bloodlusted. Green and blue. All right, after Julia, we've got Trigger. Trigger, you're up. Super close game, everybody. Arc capturing a few bosses. Fox getting the temple. All right. Trigger playing Rod. Blue Spark. Nanner Bomb to the wall. All right, captains, if I can remind you guys again, read the chat. Let me know. Otherwise, we're going to start letting them hit. And the Blue Spark Nanner does hit. Taking down a red block. All right, moving on to Jim. Jim, on your turn, you do Cat Boss. So that is flag number 4. Two teams doing it two different ways right now. Four flags for Team Arc. We got Jim, then Rocket, then Villar, then J-Law. So the most important question I have, though, is of the night. J-Law, Crazy L, and Alex, are you three having fun? Because that's all that matters. Long as you three are enjoying yourself, you're going to be ready for the playoffs. All right, so Unholy Smoke from Jim. Grizz to Cat. Max Spark to Rocket. Going to keep her in place. Rocket cannot move. Grizz to Cat is going to break her seal. And E3 Mom Bomb from Jim. All right, E3 Mom Bomb's going to hit. Double blue. All right, after Gemstone, let's go over to Rocket. Rocket, you can't move, but you can do some things. You're stuck in place. So Rocket, Villar, and then J-Law. Rocket's going to summon Rod. Dust over to the Bomber. Going to give Crazy L 25% nerf. And Wrath standard ammo to the Main Street boss. And we'll see. Any response to any of those? Team Arc. Rocket taking a shot at Crazy L's boss. Looks like it's going to hit. Taking it down to 88%. All right, after Rocket, let's go over to Game Over. All right, Villar, you're up. Brilliant. Brilliant. Look at Villar playing the new pet. I love it. Villar, boss to their chest. Playing Tang as an escort. And red gel standard ammo with an S6 to Cat. Okay. Which cute guy were you trying out? Were you trying out Tang, or was the cute guy the the red gels with the S6? That's pretty cute too. All right. We are in the second half, so let's see how much damage Cat takes from that. All right. Red Psycho that. All right. You are not attacking Cat. Red Psycho's actually going back at you, Villar. And it's going to break that seal. So Villar is no longer sealed. Thank you, Trigger. That is the final Psycho for Team VOX. They have one blue remaining. No Psychos. Arc has theirs, and they have two blues remaining. All right, after Villar, let's go to J-Law the Wall. And the other thing, J-Law, thanks for getting your moves in quick. You were super fast, too. We've got J-Law playing Rod. Seal and Thrill. And Mom loaded. How about a red block? All right. Rod, Seal and Thrill, Mom loaded. And you know what? That's the end of round number 5. And Arc got a couple flags. Vox holding tough, giving it all they got. I got to tell you, though, I like this Vox team. I know they're shorthanded tonight, but they're scrappy. They are scrapping, and they're playing hard and piecing it together. So this is good stuff. All right, you guys ready to move on to round number 6? All right, round number 6. Crazy L. You got a pet out. You can't play a pet. But you still get a move. So Crazy L, you're up. All right. Crazy L going binds to Gina. Breaking that seal. Hitting her for another 10. She just healed and sealed it, so putting the vines back on her. Sixes, Vega. I'm assuming you want to activate the sixes. Okay. That's what I thought. Yeah, she wants to activate the sixes because obviously she can't shoot the wall. So she's using the legendary ability to take a red block. Everybody knows. And F4 Cinco to the wall. So F4 Cinco is going to give her another red block. All right, let's go over to Cat. And Cat did get another blessing last round. She's up to 5. After Cat, we got Julia, Trigger, Jim, Rocket, Busy, and J-Law. All right. Start of the round. Look at Cat. Rod goes over, takes a red block. And then she's going to drop Red Nolan. And a Nanner loaded to the wall. All right, Nanner's going to take it down. Let's go to Jules. That is the second complete wall for Team VOX. Don't forget, VOX took the mind, body, and soul, and they now have a wall lead. Arc with a lot of flags. But VOX still has some life left. All right, going vines to Trigger. Take her down to 76. And Julia and Red Ross going ballistic resin to Rocket. All right, Cat is going to prevent one of the hits. And Red Ross is going to hit. It's going to take Gina from 210 down to 160. So Vines, then a double attack. All right, Trigger, you're up. We go Trigger, Jim, Rocket, Valar, and J-Law, and then we're down to the speed round of 4, everybody. All right, Trigger's going to play some Heal Smoke. She's going to summon Red Nolan after Rod hits. Rod taking that black block. They're keeping up pressure on those walls. And Nanner loaded to the wall. All right, after Trigger, we go to Jim. Trigger, Nanner loaded. Up or not. All right, we got a red-blue, second red-blue of the game. 1 remaining. So Trigger gets the Heal Smoke, summons Red Nolan. Rod steals a block, and the Nanner is denied. Gemstone, you're up. Trigger no longer is affected by Vines because she played the Heal Smoke. Silver Spark, Gold Azar. F4 Cinco to the wall and throwing a little dust smoke over at Trigger. Red block for Jim. With the Insanity, also with the Silver Spark effect, and the Cinco loaded. Rocket, you're up. Rocket, Valar, and J-Law. Rocket's going to sacrifice Trey, get that health back. A little bit of whiskey and drop a seal. Also stealing a green block. All right, Valar, your final move of the night. Don't mess up, Valar. It's It's weird. It's weird seeing Villar as a sub, just coming in for a couple of turns. We got Villar and then J-Law. You know what? I'm going to tell you. I don't want to take too long for a story. But I think we need another award, because Dow has played from a freezer. Villar plays from work. J-Law is sick as a dog tonight, and she is not giving up. Still playing the game. But certainly if somebody could have called out today, it could have been her. We have some people that stub their toe and they can't make it. But I'm telling you, we got some people that will go through hell and high water to be here. So I just want to say, Sheila too. Sheila plays from work. So I just want to say big, big shout out to those that just make the effort that can be here. I absolutely love it. Now, with that being said, do I have a Villar move? I gave her all that high praise and she forgot to type her move. See? There we go. Blue Spark, red standard ammo. To Katz Nolan. You know what? Thank you for attacking a pet, because I think sometimes people forget that they can attack pets. Blitz is certainly a nice free option, but sometimes people forget that you can use your attack and take down somebody's Rod, Nolan, Benny, all the above. Okay. Cat, your Nolan dies. Sorry, little guy. But Trigger can always play her legendary spell, which means that you attack her Nolan and she can prevent the damage to the pet. And she's the only person that can do that. So still, good idea, Villar. Villar blue sparked. Good play, good defense. All right, J-Law the wall. And not only is she not feeling well, she's playing a whole game. Start to finish. Crazy. The start of her turn. Her rod will steal that green block. She's going to play red Nolan. And a nanner loaded to the wall. All right, we're going to give her two blue blocks. And that is the end of round number 6. At the end of round number 6, Cat taking a 6th ring. They're starting to add up, everybody. They are starting to add up. All right. Let's get the starters back in, everybody. So we got Crazy L. Great job. Heading over to the sideline, we got Dow coming back in. So we got Dow, Julia, Jim. We got Villar heading over to the sideline. Great job as always, Villar. Busy Bee coming back in. The Queen Bee. And let's get the starters reset. So we got Football Master coming back in on defense for one move. Rocket heading over to the sidelines. All right, speed round, everybody. Each person, one additional move. Bosses will cap. We'll get a total for you guys shortly. Dow, your final move of the night. On the start of Dow's turn, Boss does cap. That is a 5th flag for Team Arc. Arc Spark, Gold Blitz to Cats Nolan, E3 Mom Bomb, loaded with a thrill and seal. And a side order fries. Cat, your Nolan is gone. E3 Mom Bomb with a little bit of thrill from Dow. Anything from Team VOX. All right, Cat, your move from the temple. Dow taking down that final red block. That is the second complete wall for Team Arc. 2 walls to 2 walls. Cat, Julia, Trigger, Jim, Football, Busy, and J-Law. Max Seal, Max Spark, too busy. Keeping busy in place. And F5, Nanner loaded to the wall. Dow says, nope, not on my watch. Dow using tank page 1. Thanks for playing, Cat, but Dow says, no way. Not going to happen in my house. All right, let's go to Julia. Julia, you're up. Standard ammo, red gel for triggers, Nolan. All right, Trigger, your Nolan just got taken out. All right, let's go over to Trigger. Trigger, your final move of the night. Trigger Jim, Football, Busy, and J-Law. Trigger going Nanner, loaded to the wall. Max Spark to Busy. Busy, you are not moving. You are frozen. All right, Dow playing red-blue. That is the final blue for Team Arc. Trigger going back down to 90. Jim Stone, you're up. Torment to Football. And BT7 to Football. Hits, or we're going to launch him. Hits. All right. We're going to let him fly. Football flying. Tormented football is flying. All right, football, you're up. Football's final move. Then we go to Villar, and then we go to, we go to Busy and J-Law. So those of you watching, and I'll ask at the end of this match, did you guys see something that both Jim and Julia could have done, which would have been a new move? So don't answer yet, but just we'll address it at the end. Peel off. S6 St. Patty to the wall from football. Torment is peeled. It can be peeled in the final round. And S6 St. Patty. Football master. Taking down blue and red. All right, Busy B, your final move of the night. Summon Blitz to J-Law's Nolan. Blitz takes out J-Law's Nolan. Max Seal and Dust Smoke to J-Law. All right. And J-Law, your final move of the night, final move of the game. And football playing prevention. So football is preventing. Gotcha. Let's give her Nolan back. F5, Nanner loaded to the wall. All right. Or, hold on. Oh, boy. You guys have to give her the message deletion. There you go. All right. I'm going to give you a warning, though. You can't delete until we read it and acknowledge it. But you're new. No, it's okay. You're new. All right, Silver Spark. Nolan, F5, Nanner loaded to the wall. What's it going to do? All 3 blocks taken down. So a 3rd wall. And VOX getting a 7th ring. All right. And at the end of the game, Villar's boss caps. And not only does her boss caps, she got Tang and got an extra 25%. Not 25%, sorry. Extra 25 points. So that's 6 total flags for Arc. Plus 25 on that last one. All right, we're going to tally it up. We're going to see. So before we get into it, again, want to players congratulate each other. Big shout out to both teams. We know VOX was missing some players. Hopefully we get their players back, because I think this team that played tonight, and I think you guys all agree, it was kind of fun watching VOX play with new players, right? It had a real good kind of learning, get the new player broken in. But man, oh man, they get J-Law up to speed. They get Mist back. It's going to be solid. Absolutely love the competitive gameplay. All right, let's get to the points, everybody. So at the end of the match, Cat does have 7 blessings. All right. So J-Law and Nolan took down that wall. So they do have a full wall up. So we take down 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. That's some pretty nice points. Now, if they would have gotten a couple more blocks, that would have been another complete wall. So total wall points for VOX. 1,050. Total wall points for ARC. 600. Mind, Body, and Soul. Team VOX, 200. ARC, 0. Now the big one is going to be the flag totals. Did ARC get enough flags to make up that big deficit? VOX getting the first flag, as we know, was 150 points. That was a little tough. So VOX taking 1 flag is going to give them a total. 1050 for the walls, 200 mind, body, and soul, and 1 flag gives them a total of 1,400. ARC, total of 6 flags. Plus, we get the bonus points from Tang. Minus a 5-point deduction for Dow double dipping. Final score with a total of 6 flags is quite a bit. ARC, 1,970. VOX, 1,400. Absolutely a great match. And once again, for those keeping score, 1 additional boss and 1 additional cooldown would not have factored into the final score. So certainly being shorthanded and not having your full team, playing full strength with the gear and the legendaries and the other cooldowns, certainly that's a different matchup. But, again, Trigger made the right call by allowing ARC to play an additional player. It did not factor in the outcome of the game. So thank you for that. Great sportsmanship as well, because we want our players to play. We want them to build up. We want them to be here long term. I mean, that's how we have players like Craven, like Crimson, like Eric, like J-Law, Crazy L. We want our new players to come in and feel comfortable because they're going to be the stars of tomorrow. So, and it is a regular season game, and it is a tough road game. So, great as well to get J-Law a lot of experience. The experience is more important than a few extra points, to be honest. Getting that playing time is what gets you good. So, let's we look forward to the next match next week. We got some good ones lined up for you guys. I mean, look at what's going down on look at this. Monday night, Sly comes here. So if you thought VOX came in and brought a little noise, Sly's going to come in and bring some noise. Well, we just saw Sly on the road, and they're a good road team. And on Wednesday night, we got Mir traveling to VOX. And if VOX has their full team back with J-Law, Mir has got their work cut out for them next week. So again, updated look at the standings. ARC will go to 4-2. VOX holds tough at 2-3. But we got very, very meaningful games next week. So thanks, everybody. Great time tonight. And to those of you that got to play, great job. Those of you that are sick, get well soon. We need you back in here. And Friday night, we got a great story for you guys. Passage of the Gods #2. And Saturday morning, yes, you guys will finally have your full inventories on Saturday. I know you guys are like, finally. All right. Thanks, everybody. Have a good night. Great job to both teams. And I will see you all Friday night. Peace.
bottle.